Hi everyone, this is Matthew Allo. In this video, I will take you through a project that will make you more proficient in Microsoft Excel. This video will also help you pass Microsoft Excel 2019 and 365 exams. So let's go through this project one after the other.
Project 1, Task 1. Import the data from the source file morerenters.xml located in the geometry templates folder. Load the diving renters data to a new worksheet. Accept all other defaults. Import the data from the source file morerenters.xml located in the geometry template folder. Locate the diving renters data to a new worksheet. Accept all other defaults. So to do this, you click on the data tab, then in the get and transform data, you select the drop down arrow next to get data. So you select this, then from file, then move to from XML. So select from XML. So we import data from an XML file. Okay. So now in the geometry template folder, select more more renters.xml. So more renters. Okay. It's an XML document. So you select import. Okay. So here you select diving renters. Load the diving renters data to a new worksheet. So you select diving renters. So to allow us see the bottom of this navigator page, you dock the text runner to different position. So you dock it to the top. Okay. So here you come to load, select load, the drop down arrow next to load, and select load to. So on this import data page or dialog box, you will select new sheet. Load the diving renters data to a new worksheet. So select new worksheet. Where do you want to put the data? New worksheet. Then you click OK. Okay, that is done. Now task 1, mark completed. You can dock the test runner back to the bottom. Okay, now task 2. On the sub renters worksheet, clear the formatting in cell range A4 to D4. On the sub renters worksheet, clear the formatting in cell range A4 through D4. Okay, so you click on the sub renters worksheet, select it. Okay, so in the name box, type A4 to D4. Okay, and press enter. Okay, so A4 to D4 range, cell range is selected. So now to clear the formatting in this cell range, you click on the home tab, and in the editing group, you select the drop down arrow next to clear and select clear format. Clear only the formatting that is applied to the selected cells. Okay, clear format, clear format. Okay, so the formatting here in the cell range is selected, is cleared. The formatting range is cleared, has been cleared. So now task 2, mark completed. Now task 3. On the sub-renters worksheet in cell C15, enter the rental cost of a full day boogie board package using the sum function and the name range boogie package. On the sub-renters worksheet in cell C15, enter the rental cost of a full day boogie board package using the sum function and the name range boogie package. So to do this, you select the name box. In the name box, you type C15 and press the enter key. Okay, so the C15 cell or cell C15 is selected. So enter the rental cost of full day boogie board package using the sum function and the name range boogie package. So here you type equals to sum, open parentheses, and type boogie boogie boogie. Okay, and see it's already showing here. You can just double click. Okay, so that is it. And you press the enter key on the keyboard. Okay, that is enter. Okay, now so that's it. Insert C15. Okay, that's all. Insert C15. That's $50. Okay, now task 3, mark complete. Task 4. Change the orientation of the soft renters worksheet to landscape. Change the orientation of the soft renters worksheet to landscape. So to do this, you click on the page layout tab. Then in the page setup group, you select orientation. The drop down arrow, that's orientation. Under orientation, so you select landscape. Landscape. So from portrait, change to landscape. Okay, so that is done. Task 4, mark completed. Now task 5. Inspect the workbook for compatibility issues. Copy the results to a new worksheet. Inspect the workbook for compatibility issues. Copy the result to a new worksheet. Now to do this, you select the File tab, then you select Info. So on the Info page, you select Check for Issues. Drop the arrow next to Check for Issues. So check or inspect the document for compatibility issues. So check compatibility. Select this. Check for features not supported by earlier versions of Excel. Okay, so you select that, then copy the result to a new worksheet. So now copy to a new worksheet. Copy to a new worksheet. Select this, and okay, that is done. Now task 5, mark complete. Now grade project. Correct. Project 2, task 1. Join cells A1 through E1 of the fencing worksheet. Do not change the alignment of the contents. Join cells A1 through E1 of the fencing worksheet. Do not change the alignment of the contents. Okay, so in the name box of the fencing worksheet, you select the fencing worksheet. So in the name box, you type A1 to E1 and press enter. Okay, so to join these selected cells, go to the Home tab, select the Home tab, and in the alignment group, you select the drop down arrow next to Merge and Center and select Merge Cells. Merge the selected cells into one cell. Okay, that is done. So task 1, mark completed. Now task 2. On the carriers and cages worksheet, link the content in cell C19 to cell B5 on the fencing worksheet. So on the carriers and cages worksheet, link the contents in cell C19 to cell B5 on the fencing worksheet. So you select the carriers and cages worksheet, then links the content in cell C19. So in the name box type C19 and press the enter key. So to link the content of this cell to cell B5. So you open the insert hyperlink dialog box. So to do that, you select the insert tab and the links group. In the links group, you select the link command or link icon. So this insert hyperlink dialog box. You can as well use the shortcut key on the keyboard, Ctrl K, to open this. Okay, so you can go to insert, then in the links group you select link. Okay, or you can as well right click on the selected sheet, right click and select link. Okay, these are the three ways to open the insert hyperlink dialog box. Okay, so here in the insert hyperlink dialog box, you select place in this document. Place in this document. So link to cell cell B5. So here type the cell reference you want to link to, cell B5. Okay. So in on the fencing worksheet. So here you select fencing, okay, and select OK. Okay, that is done. It's already linked to the fencing worksheet. Now task 2, mark completed. Task 3. On the carriers and cages worksheet, apply the 3 flags icon set conditional formatting to the content in inventory column. On the carriers and cages worksheet, apply the 3 flags icon set conditional formatting to the content in the inventory column. So select the carriers and cages worksheet, then apply the 3 flags icon set. So to the inventory, the content of the inventory worksheet. So you select the the inventory worksheet, the inventory column content. So you select this. Okay, that's inventory column. Select the content. Now to apply 3 flags icon set. So you click on the insert tab, then in the styles group, select conditional format, and you select icon set, and the 3 flag icons under indicators. 3 flags. Okay, so choose a set of icons to represent the values in the selected cells. Okay, and so that is done. So task 3, mark completed. Now task 4. On the carriers and cages worksheet, expand the chart data range to include 20 feet outdoor run. On the carriers and cages worksheet, expand the chart data range to include the 20 feet outdoor run. So select the carriers and cages worksheet. So to expand the chart, select the chart. The chart is right here. Okay, so select the chart. So the values here are selected. So to expand the chart data range to include 20 feet outdoor run. So here you have 20 feet outdoor run. Just come to the edge here, will undo, and drag will undo down to extend to 20 feet outdoor run. Okay, so that is included in the chart. Now, and task 4, mark completed. Now, task 5. Apply style 4 to the chart located on the carriers and cages worksheet. Apply style 4 to the chart located on the carriers and cages worksheet. So to do this, you select the chart. Okay, select the chart. Then on the ribbon, you select the chart design contextual tab. So to apply style 4, so here you have chart style. So you can click the drop down and locate style 4. Okay, style 4. Okay, that is applied. So task 5, mark completed. Okay, create project. Correct. Project 3, task 1. Simultaneously replace all occurrences of the word splurge with T in the entire workbook. Simultaneously replace all occurrences of the word splurge with T in the entire workbook. So to do this, you click on the Home tab. Then in the editing group, you select the drop down arrow next to find and replace. Then you select replace. So in the find word replace, find word box, in the find word box, so you just type, click and type the word splurge. Splurge. Okay. Then in the replace with box, just click inside the box and type T. Okay, so wherever you have splurge within the worksheet will change to T, just like the splurge is here. So let's just select within sheets, you change this to within workbook, change this to workbook. Okay, the entire workbook. Now click on replace all. Okay, you can see that T, the word splurge has been replaced with T. So T has replaced the word splurge. So now you close the final place dialog box. Okay, task 1, mark completed. Now task 2. On the course worksheet, repeat the rows containing the company name and column headings so they all appear on all printed pages. On the course worksheet, repeat the rows containing the company name and column headings so they all appear on all printed pages. So they appear on all printed pages. On the course worksheet, repeat the rows containing the company name and column headings so they appear on all printed pages. So to do this, you go to the page layout tab, you click on it, and in the page setup group, you select print titles. Okay, so in rows to repeat at top, you just click the inside this box, click inside the box, then you go to the worksheet on the course worksheet. Okay, so that should be done on the course worksheet. So ensure that you're on the right worksheet first. So on the course worksheet, so you click on the course worksheet, then you go back to page layout tab, then the page setup group. Select print titles. Okay, so inside the rows to replace at top box, you just click, then go to the worksheet and select row 1, 2, 3 that contain the company name and column edits. Okay, so that's the range. Then you click on OK. So that means on all the printed pages, if you observe, the company name and the column edits will appear. So we have two pages. On the second page as well to show. Okay, so that is the effect of what we just done. Just press enter, you return to the document. Okay, so that has been done. Now task 2, mark completed. Now task 3. On the course worksheet, repeat the rows containing 3. Task 3. Okay, simultaneously apply the dollar format to column B through G on the profit worksheet. Simultaneously apply the dollar format all to column B through G on the profit worksheet. Simultaneously apply the dollar format to columns B through G on the profit worksheet. So profit worksheet, you select the profit worksheet. Now column B through G, just select column B through G. Now you click on the home tab. Then in the number group, just click on the accounting number format. Okay, that has been applied. So task 3 mark completed. Okay, task 4, modify the chart on the profit worksheet so the flavors are displayed as horizontal axis labels, and expense and income are the legend series. Modify the chart on the profit worksheet so the flavors are displayed as labels, horizontal axis labels, and expense and income are the legend series. Modify the chart on the profit worksheet so the flavors are displayed as horizontal axis labels, and expense and income are the legend series. So you click on the profit worksheet. Now you look at the chart. So the flavors are displayed as the legend series, and the profit and income are the horizontal axis labels. So now to change it, to modify the chart, you click on the chart, select it. So you just click on the edge of the chart to select the entire chart. Okay, that is done. So now to do this, go to the chart design contextual tab. Okay, so in the data group, you select switch row and column. Okay, so once that is done, you see the flavors are now displayed as horizontal axis labels, while the expense and income are the legend series. Okay, so that is done. You can display the chart. And task 4 mark complete. Now task 5, modify the charts on the profit worksheet so the legend appears at the top. Modify the chart on the profit worksheet so the legend appears at the top. Okay, to do this, you select the profit worksheet, then you go to the chart and select the chart as the edge. So in the chart element, you click on the chart element. There is a plus sign here. So you click on it. Now you go to legend, and change the legend to from bottom to top. Okay. So click on top, legend appears at the top. Okay. Okay. So you observe the legend, which are expense and income, are now at the top. Okay, task 5 mark completed and grade project. Correct.
Project 4, Task 1. Create one named range from the cell ranges F5 through F15 and F18 through F26. Name the range support. Create one named range from the cell ranges F5 through F15 and F18 through F26. Name the range support. So, to create the name range from the cell ranges F5 through F15, so here the worksheet you select F5 through F15. Okay, and you press down the control key, hold down the control key, then you can move this down so you can see the remaining cells to select. And you select the cell ranges F18 through F26. Okay, then to name the range, you click on the Formulas tab, and the Defined Names group, you select the Name Manager command.
Okay, let's open the name manager dialog box, and here you select new. Okay, and you name the range support. Okay, name the range support and click OK. Now that has been done, then you click close. Okay, so task 1 mark completed. Now task 2, use the structure reference in a formula to calculate the number of rows containing phones on sale. Display the result in cell H5. Use the structure reference in a formula to calculate the number of rows containing phones on sale. Display the result in cell H5. So to do this, you select cell H5, select cell H5, H5, okay. Go to H5 and select it, H5. Cell H5, or you can type H5 in the name box. So this is cell H5. So then you type equals to rows. So that returns the number of rows in the reference or array. Then type here phones, phones. Okay, press enter. Okay, that is done. Now task 2 mark completed. Then task 3. Remove all conditional formatting from this worksheet. Remove all conditional formatting from this worksheet. So to do this, you go to the Home tab, you select the Home tab, then in the Styles group, you select the drop-down arrow next to conditional formatting command, then you go to Clear Rules, then you select Clear Rules from entire sheet, Clear Rules from entire sheet. Okay, that is done. Now task 3, mark completed. Then task 4. On the price list worksheet, simultaneously rotate the text RAM, price, sale, and support in both tables to angle counterclockwise. On the price list worksheet, simultaneously rotate the text RAM, price, sale, and support in both tables to angle counterclockwise. So to do this, you go to the first table, the smartphone table, and select from RAMs to support. Okay, you hold down the control key and go to the second table and select from storage and to support. Then to rotate the text angle counterclockwise in both tables. So you go to the Home tab, and in the alignment group, you select the drop down arrow next to orientation. Okay, so you select angle counterclockwise. Okay, that is done. You see the effect. So now task 4, mark completed. Then task 5, perform a multiple column sort on the data in the smartphone table. First sort alphabetically by the smartphone column from A to Z, then sort by RAM from Z to A. Perform a multiple column sort on the data in a smartphone table. First sort alphabetically by the smartphone column from A to Z, then sort by RAM from Z to A. Perform a multiple column sort on the data in the smartphone table. First sort alphabetically by the smartphone column from A to Z, then sort by RAM from Z to A. Okay, so to do this, you go to the smartphone table and select the smartphone table. Okay, then to sort alphabetically, you go to the Home tab, and in the editing group, you see sort and filter, and select custom sort. You can as well see this on this data tab, and in the sort and filter group, you see sort. Okay, and sort by smartphone, we select smartphone. Here, drop that arrow, column is smartphone, and sort on cell values, then order is A to Z, and then sort by RAM. Now you add level, click on add level, then by RAM. Sort on cell values from Z to A. Here you select Z to A. Okay, click OK. That has been done. Now task 5, mark completed and grade project. Correct. Project 5, task 1. Configure the catalog worksheet so rows 1 through 3 remain visible as you scroll vertically. Configure the catalog worksheet so rows 1 through 3 remain visible as you scroll vertically. So to do this, you just mark the next row after these first 3 rows, which is the next row is row 4. Then the next column is column G. Next row is row 4. The next column is column G. So the two meet at this cell G4. Okay, so you are going to select cell G4 so as to enable these rows 1 through 3 to remain visible. Okay, so next column is G. The next row is row 4. Okay, that is selected. So you go to the data, the view tab, go to the view tab. In the window group, view tab, in the window group, you select freeze panes. So you select freeze panes command. Okay, you can see when you are scrolling vertically, so we scroll down, so that part remains visible, then as well scroll to the left, it remains visible as well. Okay, so that is it. So let's move it back in view. Okay, stay in view. Okay, so that is done. You can see that is done. Now task 1, mark complete. Then task 2, add the status draft to the document properties. Add the status draft to the document properties. So to do this, you go to the File tab, click on the File tab, then in the backstage view, you select the info. Now on the info page, just scroll down to show all properties. Select show all properties. So now in status, you type status bar, you type draft. Okay, draft. Okay, that is done, and you return to the workbook worksheet by clicking the mark arrow. Okay, now task 2, mark complete. Task 3, configure Excel to always print cell range A1 through F17 on the sales worksheet. Configure Excel to always print cell range A1 through F17 on the sales worksheet. Now to do this, you go to the sales worksheet, select sales worksheet, sales worksheet on the sales worksheet. Now in the name box, your sales worksheet, you type A1 through F17. Okay, and you press the enter key. Now you go to page layout tab, and the page setup group, you select print area command, then drop down arrow next to it, then you select set print area. Okay, that is done. Now task 3, mark completed. Now task 4, on the sales worksheet, randomly generate numbers between 1,000 and 2,000 to populate the auction ID column from A4 through A17. On the sales worksheet, randomly generate numbers between 1,000 and 2,000 to populate the auction ID column from A4 through A17. Now you select the sales worksheet, then you go to the name box, you type A4 through A17. Okay, that is it. Now here you type equals to run between. Okay, you can select that, and 1,000 comma 2,000. Okay, and you press enter. Okay, that is done. So task 4, mark completed. Now task 5. In cell B4 on the sales worksheet, insert a function that joins the description and style located on the catalog worksheet. Separate the description and style with a hyphen and a space on both sides of the hyphen. Example, cross-country space, hyphen space, tail. In cell B4 on the sales worksheet, insert a function that joins the description and style located on the catalog worksheet. Separate description and style with a hyphen and a space on both sides of the hyphen. Example, cross-country space, hyphen space, tail. Okay, so on the sales worksheet, you select the sales worksheet. Select the sales worksheet. Then in cell B4, you select cell B4. Okay, that is done. Now you type equal to, then concat. Okay, concat. You select concat. Okay, now you go to the catalog worksheet. Select the catalog worksheet. Okay, that is done. Then on the catalog worksheet, under description, you select the first cross country, that's D4. Okay, then you type comma as in the formula bar, type comma. Now separated by separate this description and style with a hyphen and a space on both sides of the hyphen. Okay, so you type double quote, a space, then hyphen, then space. Okay, space on both sides of the hyphen, then double quote, and you type comma. Okay, so then you go back to the catalog worksheet, select catalog. Okay, then you select tail. Select tail and press the closing bracket and type and press the enter key on the keyboard. You can see, okay, that is done. That is done. Cross country space hyphen space tail. Okay, that's given. So now task 5, mark complete and create project. Correct. Correct. Project 6, task 1. On the quarter 1 worksheet, add an option to the table that automatically calculates total row. On the quarter 1 worksheet, add an option to the table that automatically calculates the total row. Now, to do this, you select the quarter 1 worksheet. Then you select anywhere in the table and go to the table design on the ribbon. Okay, so table design, contextual tab. It will automatically shows up when you click anywhere in the table. So if I click outside the table, disappears. So when you click anywhere in the table, it shows up the table design contextual tab. Now, in the table size option, you select total row. Okay, that has displayed the total. That's calculated the total. So task 1, mark completed. Now task 2. On the quarter 1 worksheet in the maximum row, insert a function in cell E12 that returns the largest number of visitor attendance for the quarter. On the quarter 1 worksheet in the maximum row, insert a function in cell E12 that returns the largest number of visitor attendance for the quarter. Okay, so you select the quarter 1 worksheet, then in cell E12, so you go to cell E12. Okay, okay, this is cell E12, E12. So now you type the formula equal to max. Okay, you can double click on this. Now equals to max. So under the total is left from the first to last. Okay. So that is done. Then close the bracket and press enter. Okay, that's the maximum or the largest number of visitor attendance for the quarter. Okay, task 2, mark complete. Now task 3. On the quarter 1 worksheet, insert a function in cell A15 below the heading attendance ranking January that sort the data in cell range A5 to B9 in descending order. On the quarter 1 worksheet, insert a function in cell A15 below the heading attendance ranking January that sorts the data in cell range A5 to B9 in descending order. Okay, to do this, you go to the quarter 1 worksheet and select it. Select quarter 1 worksheet, then in cell A15, you can just type A15 in the name box and press enter and just locate it directly. So this A15, then insert a function that sort the data. So you just type equal to sort. Okay, and I'll click on this, equals to sort, and array that sorts the data in the cell range A5 to B9. A5 is select A5, okay, A5 to B9, okay, A5 to B9, okay, that's selected. Now press comma, okay, then the sort index is 2, type 2, okay, you put a comma, right? Then you are asked to sort in ascending order because you have 2 columns here, put 2, and you sort in descending order. Descending order is showing here, that's -1. So ascending is 1, descending is -1. So you just click on this and you close the bracket and press the enter key on the keyboard. Okay, that is done. Task 3, mark completed. Now task 4. On the quarter 2 worksheet, convert cell range A4 through E9 to a table with headers. Apply orange table style medium 18. On the quarter 2 worksheet, convert cell range A4 through E9 to a table with headers. Apply orange table style medium 18. Orange table style medium 18. Now on quarter 2 worksheet, so you select quarter 2 worksheet. So A4 through A4 through E9. Now in the name box, just type A4 through E9 and press the enter key. Okay, that part is selected, it's already selected. Now convert to a table. So now you go to a insert tab, then in the tables group, you select table. Okay, then my table has header, table with a header. So my table has header, let's click OK. Now to apply the orange table style medium 18. So the table design contextual tab, select it, and go to the table styles group and select medium 18. Medium orange table style 18, orange table style medium 18, orange table style medium 18, orange table style medium 18. Okay, orange table style medium 18. Okay, that is done. Now task 4, mark completed. Then task 5, apply layout 2 to the pie chart on the quarter 2 worksheet. Apply layer 2 to the pie chart on the quarter 2 worksheet. Okay, select the quarter 2 worksheet. Okay, there's a pie chart. Select the pie chart for the edge. Then to apply layer 2 layout, layout 2. Apply layout 2 to the pie chart for the 2 worksheet layout 2. So you go to the chart type design contextual tab, then in the chart layout group, you select drop down arrow next to quick layout and select layout 2. Okay, that's done. Now task 5, mark completed and grade project. Correct, correct. Project 7, task 1. On the employee bonuses worksheet, insert a mix reference in cell F4. So the formula will correctly calculate the commission. On the employee bonuses worksheet, insert a mix reference in cell F4. So the formula will correctly calculate the commission. Okay, to do this, you select the employee bonuses worksheet. Then in cell F4, select cell F4. Okay, now in the formula bar, so you make this G2 the cell reference absolute reference. So the G2 contains the commission. So that it will correctly calculate the commission. So before the row number 2, you add a dollar sign. So that makes the absolute reference and press enter. Okay, that is done. Now task 1, mark completed. Then task 2. On the part worksheet, use autofill to copy the formula in cell E4 to calculate the total for January and March for each employee. On the part worksheet, use autofill to copy the formula in cell E4 to calculate the total for January and March for each employee. On the part worksheet, use autofill to copy the formula in cell E4 to calculate the total for January and March for each employee. So now to do this, we go to the part worksheet, then you go to cell E4, select cell E4. Okay, cell E4 and use autofill. So the fill handle here, you can just double click or just drag down. Okay, that is done. Now it has been calculated from January to March. Okay, so now that is done. So task 2 mark completed. Now task 3. On the employee bonuses worksheet, remove the row containing the salesperson named Allen. On the employee bonuses worksheet, remove the row containing the salesperson named Allen. So you go to employee bonuses worksheet. So you select the employee named Allen, then you right click and just delete. Okay, that has been done. Okay, so task 3 mark complete. Now task 4. On the part worksheet, change the style to aqua table style medium 20. On the part worksheet, change the style to aqua table style medium 20. On the part worksheet, change the style to aqua table style medium 20. So you go to the part worksheet, select the part worksheet, and to change the style, just click any cell in the table. Then the table design contextual tab appears here. So the table in the table styles group, you select aqua table style medium 20. So you click the more button, drop the arrow here, and you look for aqua medium style 20. Okay, aqua table style medium 20, aqua table style medium 20, aqua table style medium 20. Okay, that is done. Now task 4 mark completed. Then task 5. On the part worksheet, inside a sparkline in cell F4 that graphs the trend of sales from January through March. On the path worksheet, inside a sparkline in cell F4 that graphs the trend of sales from January through March. Okay, so go to the path worksheet, select it, and go to cell F4, and to add the sparklines inside a sparkline, you go to the insert tab, and in the sparkline group, select line, sparkline, and you select the range from January to through March. Okay, that is done, and click OK. Okay, that's done. Now task 5, mark completed, and grade project. Correct.
I believe you have learned a lot from the video. So to keep getting this kind of video, ensure you click on the subscribe button and drop your comment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.